back to the Subpar Show. I'm your host, Subpar. We back with some more Roswell Tech. State of team right now: 4-1, 2-0 in conference. Taking on San Diego State, 2-3, 2-1 in the conference. Should be a pretty good game. It's going to be an away game for us. Start things off on defense here, and we almost let him take that kickoff all the way back to the end zone. Don't know what we're doing. Lava, you got to get off that block, man. So we're not looking too hot out the gate right now. We desperately need this win. Big hit in the backfield. Run us a little Tampa 2 right here. What you got? What you got to draw? Oh, come on, Live 8. He was right there for it. Alright, let's go give him a 1st and 10, and they're going to keep running it. Lava turns it back inside, he gets hit. I don't think they've passed it once yet so far. What you got from here? Another draw play. Get him down. Get him down. 3rd and 5 now. Come on, another draw play, and why wouldn't you? I'm getting cooked right here on the ground, of all things. Oh, now they throw it. We line up with a formation and play call to stop the run, and they throw the ball. Now they have to throw it. I would imagine this has to be a throw. A little Tampa 2 for him. What are you doing? I mean, I just watched him catch the ball. This is not good. This is very bad. He needs to walk in. We're gonna come out on offense now. That was a very embarrassing opening drive for us on defense. And up and more right here. It goes nowhere. See if we can't get Page right here on this jet touch pass. Yep, no blocking. So now we got a big 3rd and 7 right here. Just catch IOC from underneath. 4th and 1. 4th and 1, and I'm compelled to go for it, even though this is probably a bad idea. Ooh, look at Teague. Big run by Teague right there. Thought they had him in the backfield. I'm glad I was wrong. The corner started with this jet touch pass right here. He makes one guy miss. Big play by him. Let's see if we can get Kingston right here on this curl route. They're all over it. Yeah, we're just going to take off and run. Big hit. I want to say Johnson came open late that last play, but didn't feel right throwing it. Catch by Moore, 5 yards. I like this formation, but we might be taking Page out of it. Good play by Kingston. Did not mean to do this. Yeah, we're gonna have to call an audible here. I messed this up. He had a bounce. To be completely honest, that worked out in our favor, but that is not how I wanted that to go. Oh Lord. So that did not work out in our favor. That was an absolute disaster. Big catch by Peaks. 3rd and goal now. Not a whole lot of options for us. Kind of hoping they blitz or something. Nope. We're going to take our 3. Assuming I make the field goal. And let's see if we can stop this rushing attack now. Be really nice if we do. Get him down, get him down. Might be staying in our 3-4 looks just to kind of help combat this run. They do a lot of draws, things of that nature. It's supposed to be in a Tampa 2. It's supposed to be a Tampa 2, and where was he? Not there. Come on, do something. Not looking good for us. And I missed a tackle in the backfield with Olave. We finally get him out. We're going to try some different things, get some different looks. Interesting. Come on. Like, what are we doing, guys? You were there for it. You just chose to do nothing about it. Absolutely despicable. Holland getting cooked in man coverage. This is going to be a tough one. But so far, they have had our number. Come on, Madden. Tackle him. Guys, what are we doing? Did we just forget how to tackle? Is that what happened here? We got no answers for him. They're just walking it down the field right now. And Lava can't get off a block to save his life. So our defense is just hemorrhaging yards to San Diego State. And so now our offense is going to have to answer. Come on, Horner. That's easy money for you. Why are you dropping it like that? It's not looking good for your Martians here. Off to a very, very rough start. Don't overthrow him. Come on, Iosifa. Finally something. So big hookup right there between Iosifa and Enrique. Gotta try and get this run game going for us, though. Moore has the edge. He may take it all the way, and he is. Big touchdown for the Martians. So it was a 40-second drive by the offense, and now defense is back out here, and they're gonna have to find out some way to stop this offense. Like, we're gonna have to put something together, because whatever they're doing is not working. Defense is in shambles right now. Come on, force a turnover, fumble at something. We need a big stop here, defense. Then we can manage that. Ooh, finally big sack. Defense finally stepped up and did something with their life. And we're going to see if we can cook them over the top with peaks here. Nope, he has to do it. So we had the one-on-one look we had wanted. Probably had some guys underneath. Got a little greedy probably. Jet touch pass for Horner. Oh, with the moves. Can he get there? Almost. After that, we got some wear and tear on some of these guys. Try to trick them. Try to get a little cute with that one. See if Moore can get his second touchdown on the day. He does. We're up. Let's see if the defense can repeat what they did last time. Ooh, another sack. So we're off to a hot start in that category. It's 2 sacks. It's more than we used to get in one game. Ooh, get him down. Get him down. 3rd and 16. What are they doing here? What they got for me? A draw play. Perfect. We got plenty of time to work it down the field. Kingston on the RPO. Gain of 7. Ooh, buddy. See if we can't get Kingston working with this jet touch pass here. He's got the speed. He's got the edge. He jukes the guy out. Stand bounds. This might be a big play for us right here. Oh, they were waiting on it. They knew what we wanted to do. They knew what we wanted to do. They got us with that one. Both my reads, I didn't like what I saw. Lord have mercy. Got 0 blocking there. Don't run the double coverage, but I don't care. Come on, Warner. So that offensive drive did not go how we wanted it to at all. What are they going to do? They're going to try and work it down the field. I'm assuming they want to get in field goal range. Go in at halftime tied up. Let's see if we can do anything about that. I guess not, because Mills is just going to let them catch it. 21 seconds left. Can we hold? I don't understand what happened there. Like, Ulave just dove in the complete opposite direction of that tackle. I don't know for the life of me why. Underwood, what are you doing? Like, I don't understand what some of these guys are doing. Not in the absolute slightest. Going it away. They're attempting a very long field goal. And I don't trust it at all. Yeah. We're in a bit of a battle here going into the second half. 17-14. Big plays by both teams. We got one right here with Moore, though. Ooh, big run by Moore. A lot of back and forth so far. Look at T, just running guys over. See if he can't just grind them down a little bit. Just a little bit. This jet touch pass right here has been rather deadly for us. I don't want to abuse it because I want to be able to use it for the whole game, but really, no blocking. All I needed was one block on that, and he was gone. Keep mixing it up here. RPO to Kingston. It should be wide open. It is. Beautiful. See if we can't get Bell here involved in a jet touch pass real quick. Trying to mix in more receivers. Uh-oh, Bell might be taken to the house. Almost. Almost. I think it's time for Kingston to cook on this outside. Oh, come get in there. We have 0 passing touchdowns on the day. This is potentially going to be our 3rd rushing touchdown. Pull back in there. Established a 10-point lead. Question is, can we keep it? Come on, Olave. Really? You're supposed to be the #1 guy. Like, that's supposed to be you. But here we are. And you're back to your old self, doing things that make you just look bad. I'll take that. You at least forced them to have to go somewhere else. I mean, you at least forced it back inside. I can live with that. But Spears looks better than you. You haven't impressed. I'm sorry, Olave, you haven't impressed. I expected big things from you when we recruited you, and here we are. Again, like, you're right there. I press Y, you don't go for it. That was an easy interception, possibly a pick 6, but you don't go for the interceptions. I don't understand why it's so hard to go for an interception. So upsetting. Yeah, get sacked. 3rd and 24, but you know, let's see if we can actually keep them off the field right here. They run a screen. Of course they run a screen. Why wouldn't they run a screen? Other than Olave just being a complete disappointment in this game and getting my blood pressure up. I'd say we're doing pretty well. I wish they had to run a screen. I would love to get a passing touchdown. Thing is how we don't have one. Alright, sweep underneath. Let's see if we can get just somebody open right here. Corner wide open. So we're moving it with ease. Our halftime adjustments seem to have paid off. Ooh, Kingston's just too fast for y'all. Too fast. Now we have a very commanding lead. And I would like to keep it. Finally, Olave, you did something. You know, if he wasn't our best linebacker, and that's saying something, I'd bench him in a heartbeat. Just total disappointment. I missed that. I missed that. Olave misses that. Guessing we need to go back to the fundamentals. Just snap the ball. Finally. I don't understand who Olave's on fire. He's got like 3 tackles a day. He's missed 4. Missed 2 interceptions. 1 tackle for loss. Look at Holland. Big hit. Defense is playing pretty well in the second half. Can't complain. Though I want to. Finally, drop pass. Now we're in the business of just trying to get out of here with a win. Probably going to be pretty run heavy for the most part on this drive. Gonna mix in some screens and some short passes to kind of complement that. Yeah, they read that. So that worked out splendidly. Let's see here what we got. Cooking with something here. Oh, come on, Kingston. You should have got off that. So I completely botched that punt. It was an absolute disaster. As well as some terrible play calling on that drive. So I'm trying to sell in this first quarter is basically what I'm trying to tell y'all. Is like I'm trying to sell. Like, lucky I don't want to win any more games at all this season. Sack. Should have been a sack. The game is cheating me out of sacks. Don't let him get there. 4th and 3. I'm fairly certain this is going to end up being a pass, but maybe the pass rush will get there. So we get the ball back. Pretty good territory. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. Moore with another big run. Man is amazing. Just keep feeding him right now. It's our only running back that does anything with it. T hasn't done what he needed to do. Like, I expected more from him this season. This is supposed to be his big season. The man has been steadily trending forward for 2 years, and now he's a senior, and it's just, he's not performing well. I will cut you. You will go find a new team. Forces me to have to run plays I don't want to run. Let's work a shot. I don't really want to run these plays. I'd rather run it, but, you know, you need huge gains because of a holding call. Ooh, I wonder with the moves, though. Let's see if we get that tutty. They got 2 minutes to score a lot of points. 24 to be exact. How bad we're beating them. And that ain't going to do it for you. You got to do way better than that. This is a very rocky start to this game. I was not optimistic, but we pulled it out. Made our adjustments. Did what we had to do to win. And I don't think there's any shot of them coming back. Especially if they're going to do little dink and dunks like that. And I missed it. I missed it. I say all that, and we're going to let them score a touchdown. Well, they would get the 2-point conversion. And I can't believe we just let them score like that. It's okay, though, because Moore is going to seal it for us. Yeah, big run by Moore. Let's see if T can get some yards. We'll start a timeout so we can just nil it. Possibly a first down. Yeah. Just going to go ahead and nil this one out. Big win for Roswell here. It did not look good in the beginning. But in true Roswell fashion, we pull out that dub. Enrique is once again your player of the game. Post-game stats for you. Enrique goes 20 of 26, 273 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Rushing, Moore hits the century mark once again. 9 attempts, 107 yards, 2 touchdowns. T gets 8 for 35. Enrique goes for -7 because he got sacked. And Clayton Halen gets 1 yard for 1 touchdown. Receiving wise, Parker Kingston, 7 receptions, 53 yards, 1 touchdown. Curtis Horner gets 5 receptions, 111 yards, 1 touchdown. Io Sifa gets 3 for 62. Moore goes 2 for 12. Bell gets 1 for 29. Peaks only 1 reception on the day, 4 yards. And Scooter Page gets 1 reception for 2 yards. Defensively, Mills and Madden tie for solo tackles. Total tackles goes to Spears and Mills with 9 tackles for loss. Tuatia had 3 on the day. Spears had 2. Lave had 2. And DJ Dean had 2 sacks. Tuatia had 1.5. Dean had 1. And Rich Spears had half a sack. No interceptions, no forced fumbles on the day, so our defense managed no turnovers. Lovely. Let's talk recruiting, shall we? Again, we got Hillhouse, Schillinger, and Dickey all locked up. Looks like we're going to end up probably losing out to Ole Miss on Cavios unless we can get a big Week 8 visit, which I think we may have already had. So yeah, the only way we're going to get Cavios is if he doesn't commit this week, so that we can get the visit in for next week, and then the visit would give us the nod, but I'm not hopeful. Frank Long here, Florida is making huge strides, and if we're not careful, they're going to get that steal. Basham, we're still leading. Fresno State with a Week 8 visit, which is next week. Don't know how I feel about that. I don't know if it'll be enough to push them over the edge. I feel like we got this one locked up. but we're not going to take our foot off the gas. Onji Igu, I think that's how you say this guy's name. Again, we got a pretty commanding lead. Week 8 visit next week, so we should be locking him up. Left tackle, as long as we stay in the hunt, we'll win this one. So we are the only ones who have a scheduled visit, so I'm confident we can pull that out. Right guard, we're making progress here. Athlete right here is a power rusher. Not a whole lot of competition in terms of these teams. We should be able to start making some strides with this one. Center, same concept. You know, we're going to keep dumping hours into these guys and see if we can't pull away with some wins. And then in case anybody was wondering, this is kind of our recruiting build. Our coach build. We're heavy into recruiting. Currently looking to unlock architect right here. I have 10 points that we can spend now after leveling up, and I just need to put them in tactician. And I believe we are going to boost our offensive line, and now I have architect ready to unlock. So we're going to probably save up, unlock architect. I'm tier 3 in everything in recruiting, except for kickers, because, you know, it's kickers. You go after one every 4 years. Done deal. But I don't think I'm going to invest any more into recruiter. It's mainly going to be motivator and architect so that we can develop the talent that we've been able to bring in and kind of follow on that trend. And then maybe one day we can unlock, you know, program builder or CEO, depending if we ever make it to the playoffs. But that's going to wrap up week 7 for us here. If you made it this far in the video, make sure you give me a like, give me a subscribe. Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one.